Whoa! Whoa!
An unprecedented scene in central Israel as a missile launched by the Houthis in Yemen hits Ben Gurion airport. The Israeli military confirmed it failed to intercept the missile and is looking into how and why it was able to bypass the country's multi-layered air defense systems. The Houthis say that this attack was a success.
The missile force of the Yemeni armed forces carried out a military operation targeting Ben Gurion airport using a hypersonic ballistic missile. The missile successfully hit its target.
Israeli authorities say the damage to the airport and the perimeter is minimal, despite a massive crater being formed when the missile hit the area.
You can see the scene right behind us here, a hole that opened up with a diameter of tens of meters and also tens of meters deep.
Israel's defense minister says the country will strike back, as Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and his security chiefs consider a potential response.
Has carried out attacks across the Red Sea, positioning themselves as supporters of Palestinians during Israel's war on Gaza. The Houthis have targeted Israel with missiles and drones, aligning with other Iran-backed factions to oppose Israeli policies. Their naval operations have significantly disrupted critical international trade routes, triggering Western military responses and forcing the rerouting of global maritime.
Operating against.
Yemen's Houthis have launched a missile attack on Israel's biggest airport, leaving at least 8 injured. The Iran-backed group that has claimed responsibility says the strike demonstrates its ability to hit sensitive targets in Israel. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has vowed a multi-phased response to the Houthis. These are the images at the moment of the attack when the missile struck Ben Gurion International Airport near Tel Aviv.
Whoa! Whoa, it's a boom! Whoa! Yo! 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 Yo!
The attack sent a plume of smoke into the air as sirens blared across the city, leaving travelers shell-shocked. The airport happens to be the biggest travel hub in Israel. People scrambled for shelter as the missile attack triggered panic and chaos in Tel Aviv. CCTV footage released showed a missile landing near the airport and a cloud of smoke emerging near the terminal building. The projectile landed near a road close to the parking area, creating a large crater in a nearby orchard. Emergency teams worked to clear the area. Bomb disposal units and heavy machinery are deployed to remove the debris. The Ben Gurion Airport is about 24 kilometers from Tel Aviv. It is also the busiest airport in the country. Hundreds of passengers are stranded in Ben Gurion Airport, with several airlines suspending flights to Israel.
I just found out coming at the airport that my flight was cancelled. It was not really clear on the information, not at Ben Gurion airport site, neither on Air France side that the flight was cancelled. I'm supposed to go back to Paris today, and Air France canceled their flight, and I'm afraid it's going to be very difficult today to go back to France because all European carriers, from what I see on the information, have cancelled. Lufthansa have cancelled, Swiss have cancelled, Brussels, so no connection is possible.
It's a disturbing time, and we understand what's going on, but at the end of the day, the life here should go on, and we expect the foreign airlines to understand that and continue their flights.
Houthi group military spokesperson Yahya Sarrier, in a televised statement, says their missile strikes on Israel and commercial shipping in the Red Sea are in solidarity with the Palestinians amid the war in Gaza. And David's slaying, along with US's THAAD systems. The missile strike has once again raised questions about the efficiency of Israel's air defenses. Israel has maintained that its Iron Dome is 90% effective, with a range up to 64 kilometers. It has a Tamir interceptor, which has a special warhead that detonates the target warhead in the air. The Iron Dome's radar system first detects an incoming rocket, its speed and direction, then it controls center, calculates whether or not the rocket poses a threat to Israeli cities and towns. If the rockets pose a threat, the missile firing unit launches missiles to shoot them down. The United States escalated its military action in Yemen. In March, President Donald Trump ordered large-scale strikes against Houthi targets to reduce their capabilities and protect the Red Sea shipping routes. These operations are now the most extensive U.S. military engagement in the region since Trump took office in January this year.